Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
That At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new, two-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationary, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
If I was alone, I would do that.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Columbus High School, girls basketball, I should say. And we got a good one for you tonight. The Owen-Withee Blackhawks come to town. And you know, when Columbus and Owen-Withee get together, it's always a good game because Owen-Withee is a tough team. They play tough, they play close games, and they got a pretty decent basketball program, I should say. Looking at the Blackhawks coming off of last year, they are coming off of a 9-15 season. They finished with a record of 5-9 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Last year they had a young team, and this year, once again, it is a younger roster. But pretty much everybody from the team last year came back on this year's team. So Owen-Withee is definitely looking to improve on that record, conference record as well as overall record, and so far this season they have done just that. Owen-Withee is off to a 5-2 start this year, definitely a little bit better than what it was last year here for the Blackhawks, and they present a formidable team once again this year for Columbus, as they are coming off of a recent win at Rib Lake, winning that one 46-26. And then Columbus also played Rib Lake earlier this season. They won that one here at Columbus. They won that one 54-51. So there's a common opponent between the two schools. And so Rib Lake, or Owen-Withee, I should say, coming off of that 20-point win at Rib Lake. And then before that, they had a loss at Greenwood 44-25, and that was a little surprising loss for them. And they did a nice job of regrouping then against Rib Lake and beating them. And I mentioned they're off to the 5-2 start this season for Owen-Withee. They got pretty much most of the team back from last year, and so it's a good Owen-Withee team coming in tonight. Still a young team, but still a good team nonetheless. As you mentioned, these two teams matched up twice last year, as that game was their first time they matched up, it was here at Columbus, just like this time around. And so that one went 50-39 as Columbus won that one. And then second time meeting was up in Owen-Withee at the end of January, and Columbus came out away with that one with a 43-41 win. So that was the last meeting was definitely a lot closer than the first time around. And so we're looking for another good game here tonight as Owen-Withee comes to town to play the Columbus Dons. Taking a look at the scorers, I should say, from this season, Raina Arndt. Well, actually, I don't have much of stats in the way of scoring here. I just have like one game of stats, so I can't give you like a good stats for scoring leaders or anything like that. But nonetheless, Owen-Withee presents a balanced and good basketball team as they come into tonight's game. Meanwhile, looking at Columbus, they're coming off of a loss against Neillsville, 57-25, and they were leading in that first half and then just kind of lost gas, and they were down a couple of players, so they lost some gas, and Neillsville kind of pulled away on a 32-6 run there in the second half to take that one handily. And so that's what Columbus is coming off of, is that loss against Neillsville, putting them at 3-3 on the season. But Columbus has played some tough games in there. As I mentioned, they beat Rib Lake in their first game. They had a win against Spencer, pretty easy win against Spencer, I would say, 2 games ago. And then they lost by 1 earlier this year in the Cranberry Classic to WIAA Fremont. So Columbus trying to get themselves together here in the early season. But tonight I'm particularly interested because this is going to be a matchup of 2 of these teams here fighting for that possibly second spot in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. I think we all think that Neillsville is going to be the team to beat, as they seemingly are every year. This year, it doesn't look like anything different. Neillsville might be the team to beat there. They're not quite as strong as previous years, but still they pose a very formidable team and a formidable squad. So Neillsville, I think we have slated in as the number 1 team there in the conference. But looking beyond that, you really don't know what could happen at that number 2, 3, 4 spots. And this is going to be a good matchup for both of these teams because either of these teams could make a case at moving up the standings, looking at near the top of the East, finishing near the top of the Eastern Clover Belt. And so this is going to be a good task as you got 2 teams here right about in, I would say, in the middle of the pack in the East. Record-wise, they certainly are so far this season, but we're only a couple of games into the conference play. But nonetheless, I would say both of these teams right there in that 2 to 5 range, and you can easily make a case that they could finish anywhere here or in that spot. And so, just looking tonight, you got one of these good matchups here for both teams as they kind of gauge where they stand in the Eastern Clover Belt. And so that's why I'm excited. I forgot to mention I am Ben Brecht alongside Isaac and Elena, and we're here bringing you tonight's game here from Columbus High School as we get ready for the Dons starting lineup. But let's take a look first at the starting lineup for Owen-Withee. And so starting for the Blackhawks, we got Madeline Mueller, number 14. Number 22, Kendall Weiler. Number 12, Raina Arndt. Number 43, Kendall Mueller. And I'm missing one more. Who am I missing? Oh, and number 40, Geneva Capetillo. Those are the starters for the Blackhawks. Looking at Arndt and Capetillo, those are my two players to highlight here for Owen-Withee. As there's some good players here for the Blackhawks. Meanwhile, starting for Columbus, they go at their typical starting lineup, going with Callahan, Schlafke, and Sophia Wilczek, Sam Kasperson, and Summer. And so Columbus in their home whites. Owen-Withee in the black. I'm excited. Let's get this game underway here on a Thursday night in the middle of December, but it certainly doesn't feel like December out there. And the opening tip is we got a jump ball. We got a jump ball off of the jump ball. And so I think we need the jump ball counter going tonight because we already have one. We already got one jump ball. So it's going to be, looks like it will be Blackhawks basketball off of this one. And speaking with Coach Wilson, he was proud of their Don's performance down in Neillsville, especially in that first half. And so they got a good test here tonight. Starting early, shot is no good. Rebound taken by Capetillo, and that's going to go out of bounds. And so the early turnover there for Owen-Withee as Dons will inbound this one as we got one starting a kind of a opening three-quarter court press sort of thing. Kind of trying to, a very loose press from Owen-Withee. Nonetheless, we got Schlafke over in the corner. Back up top they go with Kasperson. Back to Sophie Wilczek. And we got a travel call there on Callahan. I could easily see where she was going with that. She wanted to get that into that free throw line and kind of break down that defense and took a step ahead of time. Don's coming out in a very similar looking press to the Blackhawks. But they break that as Capetillo looks ahead to Arndt. Nice pass up and ahead for two is Kendall Weiler. First 2 points on the board for the Blackhawks. And a nice look there from Owen-Withee. Nicely done to break the press, able to get that quickly up the floor. Summer almost had that taken away by Arndt. Nice kick out to Sophie Wilczek. Going cross court now with Callahan. Back to Sophie. Getting to the post, into the right corner. 3 for Casperson, no good. Rebound taken by Kendall Mueller. Nice pass ahead to Arndt. That was tipped away, though. Some good defense there from Casperson. And another turnover there for Owen-Withee. Some good pressure defense here from the Blackhawks. Got to close out on those threes, though, as Callahan hits that one. And so Owen-Withee is going to have to close out on those threes early and often, because Callahan is a marksman from behind that three-point line. Arndt bringing it up. Nice pass ahead and basket good for Kendall Mueller. Another 2 points there for Owen-Withee. Nicely done, just breaking that press, getting it quickly into their offense. And Columbus might have to do the same thing here if they want to score on Owen-Withee. Summer to the free throw line. Back out to Casperson. Now Summer, nice little jumper off the mark. Rebound taken by Madeline Mueller. Looking to get it inside. Nice pass inside. Shot is no good, though. And now we have a foul. Don's turnover is taken away by Capetillo, and she's going to go to the line. That foul is on Summer. Her first, team first, Genevieve Capetillo at the line here for the Blackhawks, knocking down the first. And second one off the mark. Rebound tracked down there in the corner by Schlafke. You see Owen-Withee coming out with a lot of energy to begin this game. You got to like that. You always play with good energy. Over to Summer. Now back up with Callahan, driving inside, and a blocking foul is going to be called. Foul called on Capetillo. And so Casperson inbounding along her own baseline. Into the corner, and that's going to go out. And so another turnover there for Columbus, their second here of the night. You got 2 turnovers apiece for each team. As Blackhawks inbound. I mentioned Owen-Withee returning most of their team from last year. And you can see that experience in play early on in this one. A nice pass ahead as Kendall Weiler will finish. We got Kendall Mueller and Kendall Weiler. So 2 of them. 2 Kendalls, I should say, in this one. And the last names are fairly similar, too. So I might get them confused. But I will try hard not to do that. Nice pass inside there is Schlafke going along that right baseline. Nice find. Summer can't get her jumper to go. Rebound comes down to Capetillo. And that is going to be another turnover there for the Blackhawks. Turnovers kind of stalling the Blackhawks' possessions here as Don's making a couple of subs in. Chase Blanker as well as Gracie Wilczek. As Coach Eric Wilson going to the bench here early in this one. Looking maybe for a little bit of a spark. Callahan bringing it up. Nice defense in the back there by Capetillo. And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Eric Wilson. They got trapped. They picked up their dribble right at the half-court line, and that was a bad spot to pick up your dribble. But nonetheless, let's take a break. And we'll be back with more basketball here on Zaleski Sports after this.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
And we're back here at Columbus High School. We got the 7-3 Blackhawks lead in a jump ball there between Gracie Wilczek and Raina Arndt. Nicely done there by Arndt to force that one, as the Blackhawks playing aggressive defense from the get-go. They've come out with some good energy and really in control of this one early. Sophie Wilczek getting it over to Blanker, and she slips and is going to be called for the travel. And so another turnover there for Columbus. We got 3 apiece for each team. Is Capatillo with it in the back, getting up to Kendall Mueller. They've done a nice job of breaking this press. And another basket in transition. Madeline Mueller will finish that one there for the Blackhawks, and nicely done. Able to once again break that press and get an early shot in their offensive possession. And almost a turnover there for Columbus, as they get it out with Wilczek on top. Over to Callahan. Callahan driving, shooting. That is off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds, back to Columbus. In a 9-3 early lead here for Owen-Withee. They've done a fantastic job of breaking that press and really pushing the ball up the floor. Now Casper Sinde inbound, getting over to Gracie Wilczek. Back up top with Callahan. Over now, Gracie Wilczek, left wing 3 off the mark. Rebound taken by Kendall Weiler. Arndt bringing it up over to Capatillo. Back up top of the arc now with Madeline Mueller. Capatillo looking to go inside. That's going to sail out of bounds, and another turnover there for Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee's either gotten baskets or turnovers on their early possessions here in this first half. Meanwhile, Columbus has been missing some shots. They've had some turnovers. She's just not quite getting anything to go. And once again, picking up the dribble right across half court, able to get that out, though. Callahan for 3 off the mark. Rebound comes down to Arndt. Arndt bringing it up here for the Blackhawks. Arndt now, nice pass inside, and that's going to be fought and eventually taken away. Mueller comes away with it. Now inside, Kendall Mueller, jumper, no good. Rebound taken, though, inside there by Weimer. That's going to go out of bounds. And back to the Dons. I should say that rebound was taken by Madeline Mueller. So Dons need a basket here in this early going. Sophie Wilczek trying to 3 and hitting. 2 threes for the Dons as Sophie Wilczek pulls Columbus right back in this one here, 9-6. Big 3 right there. Both of the Dons' points, or all of the Dons' points, I should say, coming off of threes. And now another nice basket there. That was Kendall Weiler. She's got a quick 6 points here for the Blackhawks. Blinker inside, can't get that to fall. Rebound taken by Madeline Mueller. She's already got 3 rebounds here so far tonight for Owen-Withee. Capatillo back up top to Arndt. Nice pass into the corner. Over to Capatillo. Owen-Withee working the basketball around. Some nice defense here by the Dons, but Capatillo unable to get that one to go. The Blackhawks have had some good looks at some shots. They just haven't been able to get them to fall here early on in this one. Since we got about 10.5 minutes left in this first half. To mention our game tonight is brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And another foul there coming on Columbus's Chase Blanker. Another nice inbound. Arndt. Basket is off the mark. Rebound taken there by Summer. Passing ahead and shot in the corner for three is good for Sam Casperson. And just like that, we got an 11-11 game here. Or 9-11, I should say. They got the scoreboard wrong in the gym. But nonetheless, 3 threes for Columbus and another turnover there for Owen-Withee, as Casperson will get this credited for the steal on that one. Looking to go inside, and it's going to be off of Owen-Withee back to the Dons. And so Columbus, hot shooting from behind the arc, has kept them in this game here in this first half. Owen-Withee's going to have to close out better on those threes. But we'll see if they can do that. As you can see, the coaches are kind of pointing that out each time the ball gets to the perimeter. That's going to go off of Owen-Withee. It'll stay here with the Dons. I mentioned Owen-Withee's got 6 turnovers here early on. That's kind of halting their offense a little bit. Callahan coming back in for the Dons as Casperson to inbound along her own baseline. Nice inbound, getting it over into the corner now with Casperson. And Columbus has been really forced to play along that three-point line the entire first half here. Summers' free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound taken inside there by Ellie Peterson. Peterson coming in off the bench. Back up top, they swing it around. Owen-Withee's had a couple of looks inside, but so far they've been forcing up mid-range jump shots here in this first half. Most of their points have come in transition. That jumper no good. Rebound and putback also off the mark, and we got that hit the back of the backboard. So that's going to be out of bounds, and possession will go back to the Dons. So Columbus so far playing a pretty clean game as far as the turnovers are concerned. They just can't get their baskets to drop. And that's going to go out of bounds, and it will stay with Columbus off of Arndt. So once again, Dons will inbound along their own baseline with 8.5 minutes here. We got a tight first half, an 11-9 basketball game. And so another inbound. They get it in with Sophie Wilczek. Back into the corner, Callahan for three. That's no good. Summer right there for the rebound, though, and put back good for Courtney Summer, and she has tied this one up at 11. We're tied here at 11. Columbus fighting their way back into this one on a 5-0 run. Blackhawks back up top with Capatillo. Over to Arndt. Now and almost tipped away by Summer. Back into the left corner now, looking to get it inside. That's going to go out of bounds. It stepped out was Sophie Wilczek. She was trying, or Schlafke, I should say, as she was trying to get the steal. And so Arndt will inbound along their own baseline. Nice inbound to Capatillo. Now looking to go back inside, and that one is once again turned over there by Owen-Withee. You can see over the last couple minutes, Owen-Withee's kind of slowed down their scoring. I mentioned they had a lot of points in transition off of Columbus misses or turnovers. And so we've seen kind of Columbus shore things up, at least offensively, turnover-wise, and that's made a difference because Owen-Withee can't get out in transition then, and that's why their scoring has been halted a little bit here over the last couple of minutes. And now another turnover there, that one a travel call on Callahan. So just as I mentioned turnovers, there's another one for the Dons. Owen-Withee's done a nice job of kind of breaking the press, and that's where they've gotten a lot of their points so far. Capetillo getting trapped, and that is going to be a foul called on Gracie Wilczek as she was going in for the steal. She was never right in position for that one. And so with 7.5 minutes, that's going to be the first on Wilczek, third team foul on Columbus. Relatively clean game so far, at least foul-wise, from both of these teams. Owen-Withee only has one. Back up top, they go with Capetillo. Over to Arndt on the right wing. Into the right corner. And there's going to be another turnover there for the Blackhawks. They can't have that here. That's their 9th turnover here in this first half. And they're lucky that Columbus hasn't been able to make shots on this end. Looking to get it inside. They find now Schlafke. Hand off to Summer. And that one's going to get stolen away. So turnover there for Columbus, taken away by Arndt. Now into the corner. Back up to Capetillo. Oh, Peterson able to get it back, though. Looking inside. Nice shot inside there by Kendall Mueller. No good. Rebound comes down to Summer. Her 3rd rebound here in this first half. At least that's what I got her down for. And now a 3 there from Casperson. That's going to go out, and it will go back to Owen-Withee. And so just like that, Columbus getting back to that 3-point shooting, as they have 9 of the 11 points are coming off of threes. We know that the Dons can hit those threes, and that could be a X factor here tonight as far as for the Dons offense is concerned. And we got a quick 30-second timeout here, and we will take it with them. We'll be back with more basketball from Columbus after this.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. I'm Ben Brecht. So we're about just over halfway through this first half in a close 11-11 game. Owen-Withee got out quick in this one. Got out to a quick 9-3 lead, I believe it was. Columbus has since come back, going on a 8-2 run. And now a foul called underneath. And that will send Kendall Weiler to the line here for the Blackhawks. She's already done a nice job here in this first half, scoring and rebounding. She's been the player of the half, at least for Owen-Withee so far. First free throw is good. Sophie Wilczek coming back in for the Dons. Rasmussen in for Owen-Withee. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tracked down in the corner there by Caitlin Casperson. Schlafke with it in the right corner. Swinging it back around. Looking to get it into that free throw line. Back up top with Callahan. Swing it over with Callahan. Owen-Withee not really allowing any kind of passes to the middle, and now a travel call again on Callahan. So it's her second travel called on her when she's had the ball and just kind of in that triple or in that stance, just looking to do anything with it. And that's shuffled her feet once again. I think she switched her pivot foot. Nonetheless, Owen-Withee getting it back here. Getting to the free throw line. Kick out Capetillo for three. That's her first three they've attempted so far tonight. Rebound tracked down in the corner there by Matea Schlafke. Back over. Now back up on the left wing now with Casperson. She's seeing some action here towards the middle or mid end of this first half, I should say. Nice rebound inside there from Schlafke, keeping that possession alive. That's her third rebound here in this first half. Another three from Callahan, top of the arc. That one's no good. Rebound taken by Madeline Mueller. She's got 4 rebounds already for Owen-Withee. Blackhawks have to get something going here in this half-court offense. They've really kind of struggled once they've gotten into the half-court sets. And their Owen-Withee once again is going to take a timeout as they got to figure out how to get some points in a half-court set. And maybe that's what they can. Maybe they can draw up some kind of play here to get them a basket and kind of get them going once again. And we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back after this message.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. We got Don's girls basketball here on a Thursday night. And we want to mention that the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield has been serving juicy half-pound burgers every single day. I had a burger tonight for supper. It was good. It was not from the Viaduct Bar and Grill. It was from my freezer. So, but nonetheless, the Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Friday. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. Go there for your juicy half-pound burgers. Turnover there for Owen-Withee, and taken away that time by Schlafke. Schlafke now passing into the corner with Casperson. Swinging around there with Sophie Wilczek at the top of the arc. Nice defense there from Capetillo as she'll come away with the steal. Now finishing in transition. Geneva Capetillo with the basket and a 3-point lead here for the Blackhawks. Like some good defense there from Capetillo. Gracie's Wilczek shot no good. Rebound tracked down there by Casperson. Swing it over into the left corner now with Wilczek. Inside with Matea Schlafke. Getting it back out. That's going to be tipped out. It'll stay here with Columbus, who kind of gone stagnant on offense for both sides here over the last 3-4 minutes. It's been a defensive battle here in this first half. Both teams playing some good defense, getting some good pressure out on that 3-point line, and getting their hands in passing lanes, forcing some turnovers. We might be in for a defensive struggle here tonight. We'll just have to see what adjustments are made in the second half. Wilczek with it on top for the Dons. Over now to Casperson. Back up with Wilczek. Summer at the free throw line. Over to Sophia Wilczek. A long possession here for Columbus. Yeah, Summer gets that one to go. Courtney Summer for 2 there for the Dons. And finally the mid-range game is starting to work here. At least he broke the rim open on that one. And now a turnover stolen away there by Summer. So good offensive possession, good defense there from Summer. And once again, let's see if they can get her at the free throw line. Sophie Wilczek Now over to Summer in the left corner. Looking to get it inside with Schlafke. Back out Gracie Wilczek. Three rolls around and in. Gracie Wilczek with a big three there for Columbus, and they take the lead. This their first lead of the game at 16-14, and those three-pointers are falling here for Columbus early and often in this one. Capetillo driving inside and able to get that little floater to go over the outstretched hands of Summer. Nicely done there by Geneva Capetillo. And she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot for the possible three-point play. Nicely done by Capetillo. She was one of the players that I highlighted there in my early stages of this game. And she is definitely delivered here in this first half. She's got 5 points so far here for Owen-Withee, and she's got some smooth moves as she tries to get through defenders. Some good ball handling as well. Capetillo's free throw is up and good. And we are now back to a 1-point lead here for Owen-Withee, under 2 minutes left in this first half. Getting across half court, and it's going to be a scramble on the floor. Blanker, and it's going to get tied up, and the possession arrow points to Owen-Withee. And so once again, there you kind of saw Columbus got it across half court, but they stalled once they got it across half court. You don't want to be caught right within the 3-foot radius of that, or 3-foot diameter of that half court line, because you're essentially trapping yourself. And we've seen Columbus do that a couple times tonight. There it forces the turnover. And a nice pass inside as they find Kendall Mueller wide open down low for the basket. And that easy lay-in. And that's what Owen-Withee's done. They've had some nice crisp passes, moving the ball very effectively and quickly. Once again, they are trapped right across that half-court line. And Coach Wilson needs a timeout, as he's not a happy camper, seeing that was the second possession in a row where they get trapped right as they cross half court. So we're going to take another quick spot here, and we'll be back with more basketball here in this Columbus Dons girls team at the first half.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. We got Eastern Clover Belt girls basketball actions. Dons hosting Owen-Withee tonight. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices throughout central Wisconsin. They're your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract, retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. And we got under a minute now in this first half. Dons looking to get a basket here as Owen-Withee just went on a little bit of a run to retake the lead. Nice pass inside, finding Blanker along that left baseline. Driving, layup is just short. Rebound taken there, and up the floor they come. Down to 30 seconds. Aren't in the right corner. Over with Mueller. Madeline Mueller, I should say. Aren't with it back on top. Down to 15 seconds here. Owen-Withee needs one basket. Aren't on a nice cut on the back door. Can't get the layup to go, and we have a foul is going to be called with 7.7 seconds. That one will be on Owen-Withee, so Columbus has to go the length of the floor. And we'll see if the Dons can do just that. Summers going to come back in for Blanker. And so Casperson to inbound. Don's looking for a basket, gets a little bit of momentum rolling into halftime, into Schlafgate. Back over to Casperson, got to go quickly, and Casperson traveled. Dragged that pivot foot once again. And that's the third turnover so far in this first half where Columbus has dragged that pivot foot. So now Owen-Withee will set up here with 3.3 seconds left in this first half. We got a couple of subs into the game for them. Adelie Hattelstead coming in, as well as Ellie Peterson. And so Owen-Withee inbounding with 3 seconds into the corner. 3 in and out. And the rebound goes to no one. And so that will do it here in this first half. We got a 19-16 lead here for Owen-Withee as they put a little run together at the end of the half to retake the lead. And they've come out and played a good first half. And so the Blackhawks will take the lead into the halftime break. We'll take a quick break here as well, and we'll be back with our halftime stats and analysis here from Columbus High School after these messages.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
And welcome back here to Columbus High School. I'm Ben Brecht bringing you tonight's game here from the Don's Gymnasium. We got a 19-16 lead for Owen-Withee here at this halftime break. The Blackhawks doing a nice job there in that first half, breaking that three-quarter court press that the Dons put on there, and they've done a nice job breaking that and then getting points in that kind of transition stage. And so we get a 19 first half points there for Owen-Withee. We got leading scorer is Kendall Weiler, had 7 there in that first half. Did a nice job of just really establishing herself as the option. She's setting herself up essentially near down by the basket, either on the baselines either on either baseline, I should say, either sides of the basket along the baseline. And so she's done a nice job of just setting herself up down there. And so when Owen-Withee breaks that press with a couple of quick passes, they're able to find her down there, and she's able to get some easy points at that point as well. 6 points for Geneva Capatillo. She's done a nice job as well as getting to the basket, I should say. She's gotten a couple of trips to the free throw line as well, converting 2 of 3 opportunities. She had a nice little floater shot that I don't see very often in high school basketball, but she had a nice little floater over the outstretched arms of Courtney Summer there in that first half. And so she did a nice, put together a very nice first half as well for Owen-Withee with 6 points. 4 points for Kendall Mueller, and then 2 points for Madeline Mueller, but she's done most of her work on the boards. She has 5 rebounds so far in this first half for the Blackhawks. So nice first half overall for Owen-Withee, and a lot of those 19 points, I would say easily over half of those 19 points came quickly in this game as they were able to break the press early and often. Once they got settled down into the half-court offense, not many points coming there. And so if Columbus can keep them in that half-court offensive set going into the second half here, they'll have some success, at least defensively, I should say. Meanwhile, looking at the scoring here for Columbus, they were led by Courtney Summer. She finished with 4 points on a couple of baskets, those coming later in that first half. She really kind of got it going there at that point for the Dons. Meanwhile, you got some 3-point shooters out there. We got 4 people hitting threes for Columbus, as that's seemingly about any offense that they could get in that first half was that 3-point shot. 3 point baskets for Callahan, for Sophie Wilczek, for Sam Kasperson, and also for Gracie Wilczek. And the threes have been keeping Columbus in this one. You know they can hit threes, and they've shown that here so far in the first half. Not a whole lot of anything really going inside. And so once they go inside, with these forced turnovers, forced some bad passes, really got their hands in the passing lane. Nonetheless, once Columbus tried to get the ball inside. And so Columbus has largely played this first half around that 3-point line, and we know we can hit their threes. So let's see if they can do the same thing here in the second half, at least offensively for Columbus. Defensively, if you're Owen-Withee, you're going to want to make sure you close out on those 3-point shooters, because otherwise Columbus is going to make you pay. And so Owen-Withee's got to get out on those 3-point shooters, and they'll have some success here in the second half if they can shut down Columbus's 3-point shooting. And so those are some of my keys here in the second half. We're going to kind of see how teams shake out here after this halftime break. We usually see the offenses more free-flowing in the second half. At least that's what I've found here for these early season girls basketball games. So if you're looking for offense, I bet you there's going to be a little more offense here in the second half as things get a little bit looser, as the teams get looser, I should say. So we're going to take another quick break, and then we'll be back with the second half of action here from Columbus High School after these messages.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
And we're back here to Columbus High School. We got girls basketball here Thursday night in the middle of December. I'm Ben Brecht, I should say, bringing you tonight's game. And so we got a couple more of our sponsors here of basketball. Columbus Dons basketball, I should say, tonight on Zaleski Sports is Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at culliganh2o.com. Also, our game is brought to you by an SCS Swiderski. Their apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. To start this second half, Columbus will get the basketball. Let's see how aggressive they are here offensively, see if they can get something working inside. Sophie Wilczek with it, and she traveled. Once again, she just got caught leaning over, I should say, as she was trying to get that pass around. We've seen that a couple times here tonight where Columbus has dragged that pivot foot as they were trying to get a pass off or look for a better passing angle, I should say. Capetillo now with it over on the left wing here for the Blackhawks. Into the corner, looking to get it inside. There's nothing there. Blackhawks have largely been cut off from that here in this first half. Looking inside. Nice pass inside as they find Madeline Mueller. And Maddie Mueller will finish there for 2. And Sophia Wilczek getting it across. Callahan looking inside to Summer along that left baseline. Driving kick back out top, Casperson. Swing over to Summer on the right wing. Callahan with the left wing. Looking to get it inside, and that's a turnover. Schlafke dribbled it off of her foot. As Capetillo will bring it up the floor here for Owen-Withee. Jumper no good. Rebound and putback also off the mark. Schlafke comes down with the board here for the Dons. Her 4th rebound here so far tonight. That's what I got her down for, I should say. And Dons find themselves in a 5-point deficit here in this early on in the second half, and another turnover as Capetillo going in transitions, and a blocking foul is going to be called. That one called on Casperson. Her first, team first, and Maddie Mueller will inbound along her own baseline. Looking to get it inside, and that shot no good. Capetillo right there for the rebound, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Shooting 2, Geneva Capetillo. Is there, the right place at the right time, and she's going to get fouled by Summer. That is her 3rd personal, so that's a big foul there on Courtney Summer. And so Capetillo at the line shooting 2. Missing the first. Blanker is going to come in for Summer, and that's going to be a big second free throw, no good. I was going to say that's going to be a relatively big loss here for Columbus as Summer does so much inside for the Dons on at both ends of the floor. And now a 3 no good from Casperson. Rebound comes down to Capetillo, who's starting strong here in the second half for the Blackhawks. Looking to get it inside. Nice pass, turnaround jumper from the right baseline off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds, and that will go back to the Dons. As I mentioned, Summer does so much here for Columbus on both ends of the floor as far as inside. You'll have to see the Dons are going to have to rely more than ever on that three-point shooting. And an almost stolen away. Great defense there from Kendall Weiler. She presents some good size for the Blackhawks inside and some good length, and use that length to almost get a steal on that one. Casperson with it on top. We can get inside to Blanker. Nice pass inside. Schlafke is no good. Rebound taken there by Capetillo. Capetillo, nice pass ahead and finish in transition for Maddie Mueller. And we got a timeout is going to be called by the Dons as they find themselves on the wrong end of a Blackhawks run here. And so we get a 23-16. Actually, they're going to take no timeout, as Schlafke is going to get help to the sideline. I'm not sure. She came up hobbling a little bit after that last basket, so no timeout was officially called. Yeah, but nonetheless, we got basketball resuming here as a 4-0 run here for Owen-Withee to begin the second half. And so we get inside to Blanker. Back up top with Casperson. And she's going to knock down the three. Sam Casperson, her second three here of this game. And so that is a big one here for the Dons. They need a little bit of momentum. Nice pass inside, and finishing is Kendall Mueller for two. And we got a timeout called here by the Dons as Coach Wilson is fed up with that breaking of the breaking of their the press there. So Columbus is going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here as we present some more of our sponsors of basketball tonight here on Zaleski Sports. One of our sponsors is Staub Construction. They are a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. The game is also brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, who is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Game is also brought to you by Toyland and Fleet Farm. Not Toyland. Fleet Farm is our sponsor, but they do have Toyland, and that is open right now. Christmas is just around the corner. So with their Toyland's price match plus guarantee, if you find a lower toy price, Fleet Farm will beat it by 5%. Get the best price on a huge selection of toys. Get it at Fleet Farm. Coming out of that timeout, Dons find themselves down by 6 here early on in this second half as Coach Wilson is looking to hopefully get some things worked out on the defensive end as they've given up 6 quick points here to the Blackhawks. Callahan with it on the right wing, looking to get it inside. Gracie Wilczek, turnaround shot in the middle of the lane is good. 2 points there for Gracie Wilczek. And so a nice response there out of that timeout for the Dons. Pass up now with Capetillo. Capetillo shot inside, no good there from Kendall Weiler. And that's going to get blocked. Rebound comes down there to Wilczek. And now that shot off the mark. Arndt comes down with the board there for the Blackhawks. Capetillo getting it back to Arndt. Arndt with it at the top of the arc. Swinging over to Kendall Weiler on their right wing. Nice pass inside. Capetillo jumper, good for 2. Mid-range game hasn't been working so far tonight on either side, but that one a fortunate one there for Capetillo. Pass up ahead, Callahan, and jumper from just inside the arc is good for Maggie Callahan. And so a 4-point lead here for the Blackhawks as Arndt will bring it up. They've held the lead here so far in the second half. A 3-pointer from the left wing off the mark. Wilczek comes down with it for the Dons. You don't see Owen-Withee taking very many threes, and that was, I think, their first or second attempt here of the game. Working that back over, getting it now down on the left baseline to Blanker. Back to Wilczek, and Gracie Wilczek able to knock down that one. 4 quick points here for Gracie Wilczek, and we got a 2-point game now, 27-25. Columbus used that timeout very effectively, trying to get their head back into this one, and they've seemed to kind of settle down and settle in. That 3 no good. Fight for the rebound, getting it up, and it's going to be a foul called on the Dons. They were looking for the travel. No, that wasn't called. We got a foul called instead. Personal called on Caitlin Casperson. And so at the line now shooting for the Blackhawks is Maddie Mueller. And her first free throw is up and in. And Matea Schlafke coming back into the game. And second free throw is up and in. That one good for Maddie Mueller. And so Sophie Wilczek will bring it up the floor here for the Dons. That one is going to be turned over. Scramble on the floor, and possession will stay here with the Blackhawks. As they will inbound. We got a tight game here in the second half, and it's going to be tight. I have a feeling it's going to be tight all the way to the finish. You got 2 teams here evenly matched, and that's what we like to see. That jumper no good for Kendall Weiler. Arndt comes away with it on turnover. And so Capetillo now with it at the top of the arc. Nice jumper there from Kendall Weiler. That one also off the mark, and we got a foul called on the rebound. It's going to be Don's basketball. Foul called on the Blackhawks. That is actually their first foul here in the second half. Foul called on Kendall Mueller. And one thing about Owen-Withee tonight is they've been playing a pretty clean game as far as fouls are concerned. So nicely done by the Blackhawks. Not only their first foul here in the second half, they only had a couple fouls in the first half as well. Don's now with it. Blanker along the left baseline. Down by 4. Blanker, jumper is no good. Arndt comes down with the board. Pass ahead, Capetillo finding Maddie Mueller. Back to Capetillo, looking to get it inside. Arndt getting it down low. Back out Capetillo, and a travel called there on Geneva Capetillo. You could easily tell what she was thinking, where she was going to go with that one. And so another turnover there for the Blackhawks. Summer is coming back into the game. As I mentioned, she had 3 fouls. That's why she sat for that extended period. Blanker did a nice job coming in for her, but you definitely want to like to have Summer back into this game here for Columbus as they find themselves down by 4. They need a little bit of a scoring burst here. The game is definitely not out of reach, but got to get something working. And once again, they get it right into Courtney Summer, and that's exactly what you need to do, is get it into Summer inside. She can finish very well down low here for the Dons. And once again, they get it right to her when she comes back into the game. Now inside, that shot no good there for Kayla Rasmussen. Quickly up the floor comes Callahan. Callahan in transition gets that layup to go. And just like that, the Dons have tied it now at 29. Back-to-back baskets from Summer and Callahan. And the balanced Don scoring attack continuing tonight. Getting it back outside now, Maddie Mueller's three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Arndt, out to Capetillo on the left wing. Now at the free throw line, Kayla Rasmussen. Some good defense here from the Dons. You can see they're a little bit energized from that little 4-0 run that they just went on. A three-pointer, no good. In and out. Arndt with the rebound. Can't get that to fall. Summer comes down with the board there for the Dons. Getting it inside to Summer, and she's going to get fouled. And that's going to be there on the inbound as Columbus will inbound. Capetillo is trying to get in there for the steal and got hit in the face. And so she's going to have to exit. And so Dons now will inbound along their own baseline as Sam Casperson will throw it in here with 9 minutes left. We're tied at 29. A defensive struggle here tonight between the Dons and the Blackhawks. Pass into the left corner, three there from Casperson. No good. Summer comes down with the rebound at the free throw line. We got a really good game here tonight, as I thought it would be, as you get two of these teams here. Some good teams right in the middle of the pack here in the Eastern Clover Belt. Early season action. Up top with Callahan. Getting down to Summer. Over to Sophie Wilczek. Into the corner. Swing it around. Callahan for three. That rolls in and out. Arndt comes down with the board there for Owen-Withee, as Columbus is going to have to look to take some more of those threes here in the second half. Mueller with it. Back looking inside, they go with Rasmussen. That's going to go almost out of bounds. That's saved. Swinging this one around. Looking to get it inside. Nice pass inside. Kendall Weiler finishing for two there for the Blackhawks. Continuing a good game here tonight. Kendall Weiler doing a nice job inside here for Owen-Withee as they retake a 2-point lead here in this second half as we approach 7.5 minutes left in this one. A tight one down the stretch here. Back up top to Sophie Wilczek. Looking into the right corner. Three for Wilczek. No good. Summer comes down with the board but has it taken away by Arndt. Arndt comes away with the steal on that one. Now in transition, looking to get it inside. That's going to be tipped out of bounds, and possession will stay with the Blackhawks. And so Dons now will inbound along their own baseline. Or I should say Blackhawks now to inbound along their own baseline, holding that 2-point lead here with 7 minutes remaining in this one, where it feels like this one's going to come down to whoever gets the ball last. Now back up they go. Swing it over with Arndt. Looking to get it inside. They find Rasmussen. Rasmussen's shot no good. Summer comes down with the board for Columbus. She's done a nice job, and you can see the instant impact of Courtney Summers. She's gotten a couple of boards since she's gotten back into the game. She's gotten a couple of baskets for the Dons, and so instant impact from Summer. Getting back over now with Wilczek on the right wing. Back up top to Gracie Wilczek, I should say. Looking inside, Schlafke, and a foul, blocking foul is going to be called along that baseline drive, and that will be called on Kendall Mueller. And so the Dons will inbound along their own baseline here in this one. That foul, I should say, is called, on Kendall Weiler. That's her first, team third. So both teams have 3 fouls here so far in this second half. It's been a pretty clean game that way as far as foul trouble is concerned. The only one to be a little bit concerned is Summer. She's in there with 3 personals. Callahan getting to Summer. Free throw line jumper off the mark. Rebound is going to go out of bounds as Schlafke tried to save it, but that's going to go out of bounds back to the Blackhawks. Blackhawks held a 4-point lead there at the halftime break, now a 2-point game. Arndt with it back up top. Swing it over to Maddie Mueller on the left wing. Into the left corner driving is Kendall. And that pass going into the backcourt, and it's going to be over and back call there on Owen-Withee. And so another turnover there for the Blackhawks. Geneva Capetillo coming back into the game here for Owen-Withee as Maggie Callahan will inbound. Callahan throwing that one into Sophie Wilczek there on the left wing. Under 6 minutes now, a 2-point Blackhawks lead. This is a tight basketball game, and we're in for a fantastic finish. Capetillo comes in and gets the steal. Layup in transition, no good, and she's going to get fouled off of that rebound. And so Capetillo here will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be called on Casperson, Caitlin Casperson, I should say. So Capetillo here at the line for Owen-Withee. And first free throw is no good. He's missed the last 3 free throws here. Casperson coming back into the game here for the Dons. Second free throw is no good. Rebound taken there by Casperson. Sam Casperson, I should say. Don's got to get something going here a little bit. They've gone stagnant, at least offensively. That jumper no good. Schlafke right there for the rebound and a putback. Nicely done there as she was just in the right spot and finishes there for Columbus, tying this one up here at 31. We're in for a good finish as we're under 5 minutes now left in this one. Down to the wire we go. Kendall Mueller's jumper off the mark. Summer comes down with the board here for the Dons. I love these games that come down to the wire. The 2 evenly matched teams playing here so far. Summer with it. Swing it around into the corner now with Sophie Wilczek. And we have a timeout there called by Columbus. And Summer is hurt. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I didn't really see anything. But nonetheless, they're going to take a timeout for the injured Summer. And now we're going to get back to action here. That was away from the ball. I didn't really see what happened. So with just over 4 minutes left in this one, we're tied at 31. Casperson with it on the top of the arc. Back up to Casperson with it here for Columbus. Don's really kind of slowing it down, working for a good shot. It seems to be a good strategy coming down the stretch here as we're under 4 minutes left. And there's a good look from Gracie Wilczek, unable to get it to go. Arndt comes down with the board here for Owen-Withee. Should mention another one of our sponsors is Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue. They are ready to help you get the fall's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blues Hair Studio to look your winter best. We also want to thank our game day sponsors of Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Owen-Withee Blackhawks basketball. Getting it over inside now with Kendall with Kendall Weiler. And that's going to be a foul called down low there on the Dons. Foul called on Chase Blanker. Her second, team 6th. Back up to Capetillo. Going over now with Peterson, or Mueller, I should say. Maddie Mueller. Driving inside. Nice shot is no good there from Kendall Weiler. Back up top with Arndt. Owen-Withee's got to get a good look here in this half-court set. They've kind of struggled in the half-court all game. Capetillo for 3. That one airballed. Saved by Arndt, though. Back into the hands of Maddie Mueller. Looking now to get it inside. Nice find as they find the cutting Capetillo. It's going to go out of bounds. It will stay here with Owen-Withee as we approach 3 minutes left in this one. We're tied at 31. A fantastic game coming down the stretch here. I said there might be more offense in the second half. I was wrong. There's actually more defense. It was 19-16 at the break. Now we're tied at 31 here with 3 minutes left. Gracie Wilczek, though, comes away with a big steal for the Dons. So big steal basket for no good. And Sam Casperson's going to come away with it. A jump ball forced there by Capetillo. And it will stay possession down on this end with the Dons. And so Callahan coming into the game here for Columbus as Casperson will inbound along her own baseline. Inbounds to Gracie Wilczek. Columbus has kind of been playing from behind here in the second half. Nice steal there from Arndt. Out in transition, Capetillo. Shot no good. Mateus Schlafke comes down with the board. Now in transition. Dribbles inside. Kick out with Casperson. Now over to Callahan on the right wing. As we approach 2 minutes left in this one, we have a timeout called here by Columbus. And we're going to see if it's a full timeout for the Dons. And so we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back with the final 2 minutes of action here from Columbus High School after these messages.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
All right, welcome back here to basketball action here from Columbus High School. We got a tight game coming down the stretch here. We got a 31-31 game. Here is the Dons going back and forth with the Blackhawks. It was a 19-16 game at the halftime break. And so we've got a 15-12 game here as Columbus has been on a little bit of a run here in the second, 15-12 run, I should say. But Columbus has been playing mostly from behind in the second half. And let's see if they can put together a little stretch run here over the last 2 minutes to come away with a victory tonight. Callahan with it into the left corner. Out of this timeout. Over to Gracie Wilczek. Swing it over to Sophie Wilczek on the right wing. Back up with Callahan. Hitting inside, Gracie Wilczek. Jumper from the free throw line. It's good for Gracie Wilczek. Arndt will bring it up the floor here for Owen-Withee. And just like that, Columbus has taken the lead here in the second half. And now Owen-Withee needs a response. And they get it. A huge three there from Maddie Mueller. The first three of the night, and none bigger than that. Maddie Mueller making it work. There for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. They take a 1 point lead here, 34-33 as we approach 1 minute left in this one. A huge three there, the only three of the night for the Blackhawks. Into the right corner, a big three, no good. Schlafke trying to track that one down. Nice save, gets it in there to Casperson. And now a foul inside. And there we go, as Gracie Wilczek is going to go to the free throw line here. She mentioned she's going to the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never, ever happened. And coming in is Chase Blanker. Big free throw there from Gracie Wilczek. One more here for Gracie. Second one no good, but at least she tied this game up. And so now Maddie Mueller will bring it across here for the Blackhawks as we're down to 45 seconds. Owen-Withee on the left wing in a timeout called by Owen-Withee. And so let's see what they draw up. They might look for just one shot coming down the stretch here. And so let's see if they can draw something up. I should mention our game is also brought to you by Express Employment. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. So no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Our game is also brought to you by H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield, who's currently hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, disability, 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. They are looking for welders, painters, assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hmsmgco.com. And so we got 41 seconds left in this one. And so the Blackhawks will inbound. Let's see if they hold for one shot here. Got to get a good look. Owen-Withee on the top for Owen-Withee. Assuming we're looking for one shot. Arndt back up to Capetillo. Over to Arndt. He inside. Scramble on the floor, and it's going to be a... Let's see what they call here. They're going to say jump ball. Possession will stay with Owen-Withee. So a fortunate call there as they were looking for a timeout. Didn't get the timeout, but nonetheless, jump ball as Owen-Withee will inbound. Maddie Mueller. And that's stolen away. Nice defense there from Matea Schlafke as she comes away with the steal. And Columbus now will take a timeout with 19 and a half seconds left. Some great defense off that inbound by Schlafke as she was able to get the steal and now sets up Columbus for the potential game winner here tonight, as this game has gone back and forth from the very beginning. The largest lead was a 6-point lead early on in this one by Owen-Withee as they jumped out early. Columbus has been playing largely this entire game from behind, but they have kept themselves in it with 3-point shooting. And then in the second half, they've gotten some nice baskets inside as well as some mid-range jumpers to fall. And so Columbus has kept themselves in it. And despite playing from behind. And right now, they have this one tied at 34 and a chance to win it here on this last possession. So let's see what Coach Wilson drew out of that timeout as they get it in on top with Callahan. Callahan dribbling with 10 seconds now. Sophie Wilczek. Somebody's got to get some penetration or a good look here. Three-pointer is good! Sam Kasperson knocks in the three. Clutch shot there from Kasperson. And what a big-time three there from Sam. And she puts the Dons up by 3 with 4 seconds left. That three-point shooting coming in clutch here from Sam Kasperson. Her third 3 of this game. Owen-Withee is going to take a timeout. And a big 3 there from Sam Kasperson is going to, wow, put the Dons up by 3 here with 4 seconds. I can't believe it. They're going to reset it to 5.5. And so, nonetheless, a big 3 there from Sam Kasperson. Some nice dribble penetration. And Kasperson was just wide open and she took it and hit it. A big-time three there, and that's what Columbus has been doing all night is their three-point shooting has kept them in this game. And once again, that one potentially the game winner on that three there from Sam Casperson. But a big three there, and Columbus has had to rely on that three-point shooting all night as they haven't had a ton of success inside. Really, summer's been their only success inside, but big three there. Now for Owen-Withee, you got about 5.5 seconds to get this ball down the floor. They don't have a ton of three-point shooters, and so let's see what they do. You got to get this a nice pass, and somebody's got to be running. They get it in with Kendall. Weiler quickly up ahead. Arndt. And we got no foul is going to be called on that last attempt by Adley Hattlestead, and Owen-Withee is beyond themselves. No foul called there on Schlafke. I was, wow. You hate to see a game come down to that. No foul called at the end, and that's going to do it, as Columbus is going to come away with the victory tonight, 37-34 over Owen-Withee, and a big call there, well, a big no call there at the end of the game, as you got Hattlestead was looking at a three. She's probably their best three-point shooter. That's why she was in there, and they didn't call it. No call at the end of that one, and that was a little suspicious. I mean, I'm thinking, if I had to say, that probably was a foul, but sometimes at the end of these games here, the calls get a little bit tough to make, and they kind of let that one go. And so nonetheless, the Dons come away with a victory here tonight, 37-34 over the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, and a big victory here tonight for Columbus as they got tested early and often here against Owen-Withee. And the Blackhawks, you got to be proud coming out of this one, because you just put together a very good game. And it's going to be fun seeing these two teams in Owen-Withee later this season. But a good game here tonight, a 37-34 Dons win. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show, Nasonville Dairy post-game show, I should say, after these messages.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Let's bring in Coach Eric Wilson here on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. And Coach Wilson, you guys were in for a dogfight tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You knew that going in with Owen. They play really hard. They're physical, and that's something we struggle with. And I'm really proud of our girls tonight. They really stepped up and met the challenge, and it wasn't easy. It's probably the worst first half we've had all year, and probably the best second half we've had all year. So I think that's a little bit of growth for our girls at this point.
Yeah, and talk about the difference between that first half and second half. What was working versus what wasn't?
You know, I think in the first half, I don't think we hit gaps against their zone. In the second half, we talked hard about, really hitting gaps, making two people play us and finding shooters. And then, I think Chase Blanker, Courtney Summer, and Matea just battled their butts off down there in the second half. And I think the other part is having Gracie Wilczek back is a big deal. At the high post, she hit some shots for us. And that's just a piece to give some kids a rest. And, she's a 3-year varsity player, so having her back helps a lot.
Yeah, you could definitely see the impact that Gracie was making in tonight's game, especially when you just put her at that free throw line and she kind of orchestrates from there.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. We haven't done that a lot in practice. She hasn't been practicing with us for a while, but she knows what she's doing. And I think the big thing it does for us is it gives some other kids confidence. Just that it takes a little pressure off of them, like Sam and Maggie especially.
Yeah, definitely. And so you guys also had a little bit from Courtney Summer there in the second half. She got caught with those 3 fouls early. You had to kind of pull her. But then as soon as she came back into the game, you could easily see like her impact that she was making down low. And I should say Blanker did a nice job inside too in her absence.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought those two plus Matea Schlafke did a great job. We've been on Courtney Summer for all season. She needs to shoot more. She needs to attack more. She's really unselfish, and I think she took that to heart a little bit tonight. And even though she didn't make all of them, it's a big difference for us when we can have that piece of it.
Yeah, definitely. You guys got a good performance here tonight against a very good Owen-Withee team, and a good early season test for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you've watched a lot of our games, and I think we've struggled in the second half. So I was proud tonight that we came out and we just battled. We battled, we played hard, and at the end we hit a big shot. Sam hit a huge shot. I can't say enough about the ability to just let that one go. So you're hoping it went in, and she made a great shot.
Yes, definitely. And that's if Sam is around here, I guess we'll have to find her.
I will go find her for you.
She'll be our player of the game. Right. So.
Thank you for the coverage. Appreciate the coverage very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so while we go find Sam here, we're going to take a look at some of that scoring, I should say. Oh, there's Sam. Well, that was super easy. All right. We got Sam Casperson in here for the our player of the game here. And Sam, you hit a big 3 there at the end of the game. How was that? How did that feel?
Well, we had a play drawn up, but we didn't really do that. So there's an open shot, so I was like, well, this is our chance to win, so I just shot it.
You just shot it, and it managed to go in, so yeah. that was pretty special. Speaking of that 3, you also had I got you down for 2 other 3s as well. So you went 3 of 3 from behind the 3-point line on the night, according to my stats. Kind of speak to this team's win tonight, because you had to battle all game tonight against a very good Owen-Withee team. So how was your team performance?
The first half, we kind of got down on they went out on an 8-0 lead, and then Coach talked to us at the second half, and we really ratcheted up throughout the second half, mostly on our press, and we just moved through the second half in a one-horse open sleigh.
Definitely. That's a great way to put it, and especially because Christmas is coming. So that was very good. And then also tonight, I noticed you guys had a lot of threes. You were hitting those threes, and that really what carried you there in that first half. And so talk about, I guess, a little bit about how many three-point shooters you guys have. You got a lot.
Yeah, well, I think everybody on our team, if they want to, can shoot the three, but we do a lot of shooting drills in practice, and Coach knows that we rely a lot on the outside shot, so he makes sure that everybody who can shoot it is shooting it in the game.
Yeah, well, nicely done here tonight. You got a hard-fought win here on your home floor against Owen-Withee, and so right now we'll just put you in the house as we kind of round this one out.
I'm Sam Casperson, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Thanks, Sam, for that. And let me bring you some of the scoring here as we get down to this one. Let's first look at the scoring for Owen-Withee. We finished with 11 points tonight from Maddie Mueller. She really did a fantastic job on both ends of the floor here tonight for the Blackhawks. I had her down for 5 rebounds. So 11 points and 5 rebounds for Maddie Mueller. She was really the highlight player that I had tonight here for the Blackhawks. You got 9 points from Kendall Weiler as well. She put together a strong second half there for Owen-Withee and really asserted herself down low. And a very good game there for Kendall as well. 8 points for Geneva Capetillo. And she got some free throw opportunities in this one. Had struggled a little bit at the line, but she was very aggressive attacking the rim. And then rounding out the scoring, Kendall Mueller finished with 6 points on the night for the Blackhawks. They just came 1 3-point basket short of tying this one and potentially winning it. Rounding out the scoring here for the Dons, you got 10 points. Leading scorer was Gracie Wilczek. As a coach mentioned, she did a fantastic job kind of orchestrating the offense there tonight. 9 points from Sam Casperson, all off of those 3 threes, and none bigger than that 3 right at the end of the game there to win it for Columbus. We got 8 points for Courtney Summer, instant impact from Summer as well. 6 rebounds is what I have her down for on the night. 7 points for Maggie Callahan. Yeah, she did also a nice job of orchestrating things. 3 points for Sophie Wilczek and 2 points for Matea Schlafke. And a lot of things that Schlafke did tonight are not going to show up in the box score, but she definitely made an impact on the defensive end of the floor when she was out there for the Dons. So Columbus comes away with a big win tonight here on their home floor against a good Owen-Withee Blackhawks team, coming out in this one, and the 3 at the end there from Sam Casperson, winning 37-34. Thank you for tuning into tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll see you for more basketball action tomorrow night as the Columbus boys will be here hosting Owen-Withee once again. So for Ben Brecht, for Isaac, for Elena, we're signing off, and we'll see you tomorrow night here on Zaleski Sports.